guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and today we're going to do a 1-year update on my Nike React Pegasus Trail 4 men's trail running shoes. It was about a year ago that I did a video on this particular shoe, and these shoes have seen a lot of wear and tear over the last 12 months. I'm going to give you my final verdict. Do I think there's something worth buying, or should you just go ahead and invest in the React Trail 5s, which are now basically out there on the market? Even though they cost a little bit more, they might offer a few more features than the React 4. So first of all, why did I buy these? Well, I was looking for a pair of comfortable, lightweight, rugged, trail walking, hiking shoes, running shoes, and I just kind of came across these. Now, they do make a Gore-Tex version that sells for about $170. Actually got these for a little less than $90 at the Nike outlet store in Gretna, Nebraska, and got a good deal on them. You can still find them for between $100 and $120, and I just want to talk about the wear and tear after 12 months and kind of what my feelings are about these shoes. First of all, I've got somewhat wide feet, and just the standard, let's see, 11.5 fit me just fine with the regular width that they come in. I didn't find the toes to be too cramped at all. I got no weird hot spots, no weird blisters. These saw some fairly heavy use, I guess you could say, with basically weekend hikes. And then for the last 4 weeks, they basically have turned into my daily beaters because I bought another pair. So we can maybe do a quick comparison of the soles between a brand new pair and an old pair. And I'm the kind of person where if I really like a pair of shoes, I will buy 2 pairs at a time, just because they might not make those shoes a year from now or 2 years from now. And the problem with Nikes is once they go out of production, it seems like the prices on them go up. So first of all, let's just take you through some of the features of the React Pegasus Trail 4 to talk about what it has to offer according to the REI website. So the uppers are made with engineered mesh for a sturdy, lightweight, and breathable feel. They do breathe really, really well. At no point do my feet ever feel too sweaty, too hot. They also let quite a bit of moisture through, so keep that in mind if you're going to be running through dewy trails. You might want to invest in the Gore-Tex ones, which are water resistant, waterproof, or get yourself some sort of moisture wicking socks. You have Flywire technology, which is what you see on the top, the laces, the little string system that they have, which basically molds itself to the top of your feet, so you don't get any weird pressure points on your laces while you're walking or hiking. Sometimes you can get some weird pressure points that just kind of hurt or ache after a while. Not the situation with Flywire. And I've also got this on a few other pairs of Air Pegasus shoes too. You got the midfoot support, which is controlled by the laces, so you can find your just right fit. React technology, which is a lightweight, durable foam that delivers a smooth, responsive ride. So they're not Nike Airs. They don't have the air pouches in them. They've got React foam, which I've actually been a big fan of. I find it to hold up really well. And once these are broken in, they just make nice daily beaters that you can wear around the office or whatever you want to do with them. They do have rubber outsoles with a generative traction pattern, which provides key grip in key areas. For a ride that's both stable over rocky terrain and smooth on the road. And then finally, rubber from the outsoles wraps up onto the forefoot to resist abrasion and provide more durability. So you've got rubber that goes up over the top, and I got some nasty little gouge marks in there from branches when I was walking with these, and they did see a little bit of use and abuse while we were out on the trail. Now, typically the trails that I walk on are going to be like a soft, maybe like a compost trail, some wood chips, dirt, things like that, and then also broken limestone. But I did have some good trail walking with them where I was going over rocks and branches. No real mountain climbing or anything like that, but just some good trail use overall. Overall wear and tear on the outsoles is holding up really, really well. I still get great traction with these. And I basically wore them through 3 seasons and a little bit of snow, not a lot, because like I said, they do leak and I didn't want to get them, get my feet super wet and super cold. So usually I'd be wearing boots if I was going to be doing any hiking in the snow. A couple times I got a lot of mud on them, and they do clean off nice. I kind of just washed them off with some water, washed them off with some washcloths, and they did come out really, really clean. And we're starting to get some pretty moderate wear up in this area, up on the top where the laces are. It's starting to kind of come out. There's some foam there. And also I got the toe caught a couple times, which is starting to bust out a little bit right up there. But still, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, they're still holding up well. I could put some shoe goo on there and glue them back together if I wanted to, but overall, they've been an awesome pair of shoes. So would I buy them again? Well, yeah, I actually did just that. A little while ago over on eBay, I went ahead and bought a second pair because I could not get another pair at the Nike outlet, and the Nike store wanted something like $120 for a pair. So here's another fresh, brand new pair, and you can see how shiny and clean they are. These are going to be strictly for trail use, at least for a solid year or two. Then after that, I might be getting myself, turning them into my daily beaters. So let's just kind of compare sole for sole, the differences between the bottoms of the old pair and the new pair to see kind of how well they've held up. So you can definitely see the difference in the cleat depth there as we put them side by side. This is the brand new one, this is the old one. You can kind of see how my feet rub when I walk. But again, overall, considering these have seen some pavement use for the last 4 weeks, I would say they're actually holding up really well. Now, would I want to use these as like a daily walking shoe? You're probably going to wear the outsoles down really quick on those just because of the aggressive cleat pattern that's on there. I know there's like little ridges that you have on the bottom of the cleats there. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they basically have disappeared on the left-hand side as they're fairly smooth. But at no point did I ever really lose traction. The little bit of snow that I did go through, I thought they had great traction. It was not a problem. Didn't really have any experience with these on ice whatsoever. But overall, I've been very, very happy with them, and I think they make a really good shoe. I'm a big fan of the Air Pegasus line, and yeah, I think it's a great shoe for the money. It's a great value, and they do definitely take a beating, and they've held up really, really well. You get a little Nike all-terrain RV sticker that comes along with it, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to have to put that over on the safe behind me. And so yeah, so those are my thoughts. Now, did I ever have like aching arches or aching feet or anything like that? No, these are the kinds of shoes that I feel like I could really wear all day. And I'm the kind of person where when I buy them, you know, I'm going to try them on in the store and wear them around a little bit. And if they feel good, I'm going to get them. If there's anything about them that I don't like, then I'm definitely not going to get them. My fiance says that I have somewhat flat feet. I don't agree with that. I think I've got a little bit more arch than what she's paying attention to. But yeah, arch support is great in these. I have no ortholic inserts. They feel great. Just lace them up nice and tight, wear a nice pair of cotton socks with them, and you're going to be basically comfortable all day. So again, would I buy them again? I recommend them. You know, the React 5s are out now. They're probably going to be a newer design, newer colors. After a while, these Nikes start to look a little bit old and aged just because they come out with these new radical designs. But I do like the 4s. I love the color, the black and the white and the gray. I just think it looks really cool. And you know, you can just wear them with a pair of khakis or whatever and just kind of wear them around and they look fine. So overall, I've been very, very happy with them. I definitely think that they're the kind of shoe that you should look into if you want to do some kind of trail running or trail walking. Maybe not so much for like pavement. You might want to just go with like an Air Pegasus running or walking shoe in a situation like that. But overall, great shoes, great shoes. Just a little bit of water resistance, not much. Expect your feet to get wet because the mesh is basically open on the top, but it is somewhat rubberized around the front, as you do get a little bit of waterproofing as you go through wet grass, but not so much on the very top. On the very top, it's just mesh, and it does have a tendency to let water and air through, but now the air is a good thing because your feet are going to stay nice and dry. If I did have one complaint about them, it would be that they do come unlaced easily, so I usually double knot them. I don't know if it's just the smooth design of the laces or what the deal is, but they seem to come unlaced more often than I would expect them to. There was some concern initially. People were saying online that these have a real deep heel and Achilles. It takes a lot to break those in. This kind of this ridge back here. I didn't notice that. I found my heel to stay planted, and at no point did I ever have any issues where things were like moving around or not moving the way they're supposed to. They broke in rather nicely, and I'm just barely starting to get a little bit of wear on the felt material, but nothing is actually worn through. Although the insides of the insoles have seen some pretty good use, they're still holding up really, really well. So overall, I think they're a great shoe. So again, this is the Nike React Pegasus Trail 4, and this model's been out for a couple of years now, and the 5s are currently out, so expect the 4s to disappear. They do come in a variety of colors. I think that they make a women's version too that you can look into, and I think they have 2 different widths if you order them from Nike. But don't quote me on it, that's something you're going to want to look into, but I think I just have the standard width. Like I said, these are 11s and 11.5s, and I've been really happy with them. So anyway, this is Travis P11. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and make sure that you follow the channel. Check out my playlist. I got a lot of great videos for you. Got a lot more content coming your way, and guys, make sure you like and subscribe. I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.